Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. We've got to book it to the Ember Twin. We wanted to get to the High Energy Lab, which purportedly, I guess they were running experiments for generating a large amount of energy for the Ash Twin project. Ash Twin Towers, okay. The Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. Well, perhaps we'll also learn more about that um, once we get to the twins. But getting to the high energy lab is apparently more time sensitive. I wasn't paying too much attention to how close to the beginning of the loop we were when we realized that the path to the high energy lab was too full of sand. But I figure if we just get there as soon as possible, we shouldn't have any issues, especially since the lab is on the planet's surface. So, yeah, let's just go. God, this game is beautiful. Okay, so there was a gravity cannon, which I suppose I would also like to investigate at some point or another. But I don't know how quickly that thing, the cavern fills up. Well, I don't know. I guess the sand hasn't started. Oops, sand hasn't started moving yet. So perhaps we can take a minute to investigate the cannon itself. Okay. So yeah, that structure where I was getting extremely laggy frame rates was indeed a gravity cannon. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Ah, that corresponds to those two. The shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Oh, okay. So let's call it home. And where does this take us? To the Sunless City. Okay. Alright, so this is a Nomai shuttle that was apparently at the comet. Spacesuit and a recording. Okay. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle and look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke and Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Well, I hope that worked out well. But we did learn that, what's this? Oh! Oh, we launched the shuttle, so I guess this is like a control on the shuttle end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Let's get out of here before I screw something else up. Let's head on into the Sunless City. I fear that I may have tarried too long. But, oh, right, okay. We gotta go to the other entrance. Come on. So, we've learned that there's a fissure on the sunward side of the comet that will take us inside it. Oh, ghost matter. I hope we're not too late. Well, that's, yeah, alright, we're good. to the high energy lab, right? Yes, indeed. Excellent. Okay. I guess we can just follow the cable, because we saw this cable leading out of the high energy lab before. So hopefully this should lead us straight to it. Ooh. Can I... Oh. Okay, no, that sand pushes you down. Okay, so... Oh, but the sand is rising, so I can just wait till it's over the cactus. Okay, spoiler alert. Because I do know about this game, just to drop the illusion for a minute, there is a secret ending, I guess a sort of a secret ending you can trigger at the high energy lab, and I want to trigger it because it's cool, but also a little freaky. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and depending on how much time we've taken by that point, we might do another loop. So this episode might be longer. I hope I'm doing okay and not spoiling things, by the way. I've been dreadfully worried about that. Ah, dang it. I was a little too early on that. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ooh, okay, we're good. It's all fine. Oh, dearie me. I legit do not remember the way through these caverns. Oh, okay. This is the end? Yes, this is the end. Oh, okay. I think we're good. Well, this pushes us down, so we can't go that way. But that's intriguing nonetheless. This is a little viewing area into the canyon. Ember Twin's equator. Oh, okay. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Oh dear. I certainly hope there's oxygen. Oh, good. Okay. Some Nomai skeletons. Oh. Okay. Oh. There doesn't seem to be anything in there. Well, I guess these will fit in here, right? Should probably connect a white hole or a black hole and a white hole. Okay, so that's the warp technology that they've recreated. Let's see. Records show Nomai arriving at a warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is the negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. There's another scroll here. and a little mechanism there. We'll check that out in a moment. Update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. You shouldn't even have to strengthen it that much. You should just be able to strengthen it to within a smaller margin of error. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run the new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. I'd hate to have to leave him in the dark. Oh, this is for Rami. Or for letting Yarrow know. Yes, okay. Oh, so this is leading to the solar panel, and then we can redirect energy from the Sunless City, which is where that's currently flowing out to the experiment. But before we do that, let's investigate what else there is here first. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval... Oh, that's interesting. If creating a 22-minute interval is possible, that is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. It would also require an advanced warp core technology to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pie. Oh, because of the electrical current? Yeah. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. God, these people are such nerds. Oh, these are the towers we saw on Ash Twin, right? Like, these are the ones that we were at last time. And so, I guess these represent... I don't know. Hold on. Let's see if this will tell us more. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers like the one we have on the Whitehall Station to connect Ash Twin directly with such critical locations? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We could design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could build the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. So that's probably what this is I guess that's the sun, the twins, that's, I guess, Timber Hearth. And then Brittle Hollow is the next planet. Oh, yeah, because it's got like the kind of geometric patterns of the crust segments. And then this is the cyclone on Giant's Deep. Okay, that makes sense. So one of the towers took us to Ember Twin, which I guess is that one, because that's supposed to be the Equatorial Canyon. But that one is Ash Twin? So maybe there's a way to get to the Ash Twin from there. Oh, that'll just take us out. Okay. Alright. Well, apparently they managed to make visible the negative time interval. So let's check that out. Whoa. That was a pretty dramatic difference. Alright, so now for that secret ending that I told about. Ugh, you destroyed the fabric of space-time. Good job, dingus. So yeah, if you take the black hole out of the setup, oh yeah, there's a funny little end credit scene. Accidentally in a time loop, send help. I saw that. Elk choir, first through fourth chair. Uh, so yeah, if you take the black hole portion out before it enters the black hole, but after it exits the white hole, you break causality and destroy the universe. So that's fun. Let's let this play out. I'm liking the little kazoo melody there. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. What? Did it just say something? I thought maybe it said something. I don't know. I'll listen to it in editing. But yeah, let's not break the universe this time. But we did learn about the towers on Ash Twin. So I think we confirmed fairly enough that that tower that we saw at the end of the last episode will take us to the sun, and presumably that means the sun's station. Frozen Nomai shuttle. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the interloper. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Oh, on the interloper. The shuttle's equipment heard... two Nomai located a fissure in the ice at the interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. Excuse me. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. The Nomai plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Okay, so... Hold on. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart. The Nomai discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. Okay. Interesting. Well, then I guess... Oh, and it said there was more to explore at the Frozen Shuttle, but I think that's actually on the interloper. So, in fact, we do need a little bit of time to pass. I was thinking we do need a little bit of time to pass in order for the sand to start moving, and so the towers will be revealed. But I don't think we have enough time to actually go to the interloper and get anything useful done. I don't know. Let's take a minute to scan the surface of Brittle Hollow. See if maybe there's anything more useful there. see, that's the escape pod. I think we're good on that. There's another probe cannon there, or another gravity cannon rather. That might be good to note. What's going on there? Yeah. We probably shouldn't spend too much time here. Just because I don't know how quickly the sand starts going. Ooh. Broken gravity crystal, I suppose? Lots of broken gravity crystals. Oh, oh, I see. This is how Rebeck made it to his camp. He said he made it to the surface and then followed a gravity crystal trail. Okay. I suggest we maybe leave that for another time and book it over to the Ash Twin, because no doubt the sand has started to move by now. Where am I going? Did that help? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, that should be far enough away that the autopilot won't send us crashing into Brittle Hollow. Because that would not be fun. Okay, the sand has indeed started to move. That is probably the sun station. Seems like stuff is only just starting to poke out from the sand. So, I think we arrived in good time. We want to be on the equator. Hey, sun. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong entrance. I think we gotta go to this one. Ooh. Don't like that. Yeah, Church said that the column of sand is pretty dangerous, so I don't think I want to mess around with that. Cool, yeah. Just as I thought. Slash knew. Okay, I think we're good. We will want to open that. And then I guess when the sun station passes overhead, hopefully this will take us to it. What is that? Well, it's gone now. Okay, so it has to align with the sun. Oh, oh, that's an unpleasant sound. I don't know if that's coming through on the recording, but the sun does not sound very happy. 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. 6 minutes 36 seconds ago. Increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. So that'll be the start of the loop, I would imagine. Opens emergency door. So it's been almost 300,000 years since the Nomai, uh, were active or doing anything. Yeah, this is not fun. Just don't think about the fact that we just gently tossed ourselves over the sun. Pi, mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. So, I guess this station was built to trigger the supernova? Does that mean that the supernova is artificial? But they've been inactive for almost 300,000 years. I see another statue, but I don't think that helps us. Oh, gravity's a little funky. Okay, we came this way. Oh. Star has reached the end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant phase. Warning, evacuate the sun station. Approximate time until the sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 3 minutes 12 seconds. Approximate time till star's death, 14 minutes and 42 seconds. Oh god. Okay. So no, they didn't. They tried to trigger it, but they didn't. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to the Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change in task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Adea? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Okay, so the sun station did not work. And I guess they were weighing the balance between the sun and finding the eye of the universe. It's the Ash Twin project again. Okay, so it's definitely natural, but it failed. And that's what they were presumably talking about in the Ember Twin, when they were saying if they failed, they could end up destroying the whole star system. It's just not... Oh dear. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so they tried to blow up the sun to produce what? What just happened? Where am I? Am I on the sun station again? I am on the sun station again. Oh, I guess the sun just happened to be passing over again. Well, okay. That's something. I guess, I mean, the supernova was supposed to power the Ash Twin project, I guess. Right? Because they were talking about, producing obscene amounts of power, but it failed. And so they had to find a new way of doing it. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. I guess we ought to explore the interloper next. That's where they mentioned that they would like to go next, and maybe they found something useful there. Okay. Did I land back on the surface again? I seem to have done so, yes. Well, I guess, yeah, let's check out the interloper. How far is it in its orbit? It's rapidly approaching the sun. Okay, so then we're going to explore. You can kind of see the fissure there. The fissure. Fissure or fissure? I've heard both. I guess I prefer fissure. You can see the fissure on the other side. So let's land in here because of spoiler reasons. Uh-oh. I accidentally damaged it. Whatever, it's fine. As long as I can get out, we're good. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Wow. The gravity of the sun pulled me down. That was a little scary, not gonna lie. This looks like a place to go. Okay, don't want to go that way. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. And I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if we continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return to the comet we'll return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious, both of you. Oh dear. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, darn it. Okay, well, we'll try that again on the next episode. Uh, but yeah, we destroyed the universe, which is fun, and discovered that the sun station failed to trigger the supernova, and that the supernova is natural. But beyond that, we'll have to explore some more, and I guess we'll start with the nomad. The interloper. So until then, I'll see you later.